Hello, unsweaty people. Today is day 34, and it is really, really hot here in Massachusetts today. I'm gonna make this one brief because my friend is coming over in a bit to go over the logistics of what it means to take care of Jen when Jen comes home from the hospital. I had my pre-op phone calls today, so I know a little bit more of what to expect. I don't want to rush through that, so I feel like I should get into that more tomorrow when I'm not so pressed for time. But because I'm all sweaty and like badass looking, I thought I would still record today. Coming out from tennis, here's my little friend, my tennis racket, who takes the beating when I kind of beat her up and smash some balls around. My grip actually is getting depleted, so I need to have it redone, which is exciting. New things, right? This is peeling and not serving me anymore, so it is time for an overgrip. Everything needs to be replaced at some point, usually, including these ladies. So yeah, I'm like super sweaty. And I got this lovely card from someone. Oh, sorry, my back hurts. That has nothing to do with anything. It's just that, like, I think I overdid a little bit today. I got this nice card today just to remind me to inhale, exhale, and to repeat. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, like, super fast. So I'll just do a brief thing about, I haven't even read all the instructions for stuff, but nurse called today and went over, what to expect for next Friday. And, sorry about that. I can't find my selfie stick, actually. I think it's still packed from way back, when I went to Canyon Ranch, but anyway, yeah, so she went over she went over pretty much in detail about what's going to happen. Sorry, I'm sore. Originally, they told me that I was going to be awake for the procedure. I think it was because of my FMD. My video quality is horrible, but my back hurts right now a little bit. There we go. But it turns out I am going to be knocked out, which I guess is good. I am going to be knocked out. They booked the surgery room for 6.5 hours. May or may not take that long, but that's what they booked. Weird fun fact, I found out that you can indeed wear nail polish. I was going to have this removed, but you can wear nail polish. They said if something were to happen where they would need to, they use the pulse oximeter to check your pulse, obviously, with your finger. And I know this from having COVID. If you have thick nail polish on or dark nail polish, it's hard to read through and get an accurate reading. Sometimes it's just hard to get an accurate reading with those things anyway. So I got a lighter color, and then she said I can still have nail polish on, but I think I'm going to take it off anyway. It's just nice to wake up and wake up from the anesthesia and see I have pretty nails because it's something I can control. And right now there's a lot that I can't control. So, yeah, so it's set, I think, for me to be there overnight, and I feel like I'm in good hands. So, again, I'll wait for the intricacies of the procedure and what she told me as I read stuff, because I printed out a whole bunch of stuff that was sent to me, and I haven't read it yet. People that keep telling me, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, friends mostly, that are trying to be helpful, make sure you do X, Y, and Z, and right now I'm like, I don't really want to do X, Y, and Z. I wanted to go play tennis in 95-degree weather, and that's what I did. I was tired during the day today too, just getting stuff done. My videography job is so bad today. Sorry. But I was focusing on whatever I can do. Yesterday with that 100%, what 100% do I want to be today? And today was about, I wanted to play tennis. And I did, and I didn't suck. Lost a couple of games, but that's okay. It was good exercise. Obviously, I'm sweaty, got my cardio up. And I don't know, I have the ability, I can play one more time before surgery, but it's 2 days before surgery. And I'm like, if I get hit in the back with a tennis ball, that might not be the best thing to do right before surgery. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week, if I'm going to go or not. But I'm back to being more empowered in the fact that I'm not going to sit home even when it's 95 degrees outside. I'm not being careless, but I'm not going to let this stop me either. I've been so overwhelmed, and today I'm just focusing on, what Jen needs to be 100% today. What do I want? And I wanted the old Jen back. I wanted the Jen who plays tennis and says shit when I miss something and gets super excited when I serve and actually ends up in the box. And that was the Jen that was there tonight. I was very overwhelmed earlier. Got a lot of work done, which was nice. I got caught up quite a bit there. But I intentionally did not look at, I printed out all the stuff they told me to, look at, but I have not read any of it yet. I'll have time to read it. There's nothing I can do between now and next Friday. Anyway, other than what I will say is about medications and supplements. So I take Bayer every day because of my FMD. And I've said before too that I've heard that anyone over the age of 50 is supposed to take Bayer every day anyway. But that has to get stopped a week before surgery. So because I've been a little absent-minded sometimes about little things like that, little things like, what's routine and just changing that up a little bit. I put Post-it notes like everywhere. I put Post-it notes on my mirror in my bathroom that says like, here are the days that you take your Bayer and here's the days when you stop. So I can look at that and be like, okay, today is Friday. I'm not supposed to take the Bayer today. Everything else I take pretty much the same. The morning, I don't take a lot of meds, but the morning of, I'm not supposed to take the meds that I'm on for my kidney stone, which I get, but I'm like, I better get back on those because last thing I want to have is another kidney stone. I'm going to bring them to the hospital with me because I'm not sure if I am able to take it the day after surgery when I wake up, but I'm not super comfortable skipping 2 days of those meds. And supplements too. They said interestingly, they said herbal supplements don't take for a week, which I understand that, but they also like specified fish oil. Like if you're taking fish oil, don't take fish oil for a week before the surgery, which I thought was interesting. Like, why fish oil? I used to take fish oil all the time, and then once I had the kidney stone, I stopped taking every supplement, except for vitamin D, which I can take, but yeah, the morning of. So that's what I wrote. Like I have a little Post-it note here that says no vitamin D and don't take my other meds that I'm on for the kidney stone on that Friday. They said to bring, like for the overnight, to bring pajama pants or like sweatpants or something comfy cozy. I'm going to choose to bring a pair of socks because as much as I hate socks, I don't want to be barefoot in a hospital either. I know they give you those grippy socks that I have on my Facebook page. It's like the cover photo when they gave me 2 L's. It's not 2 left feet. L's stood for large, but I still thought it was a funny picture. Toothbrush, toothpaste they can give you. She said sometimes we have people who pack a suitcase and sometimes we have people who pack nothing. For my glasses, I wear glasses. So she said, bring, so I'm just checking messages. So I just stopped looking at my phone. She said to wear my glasses there, but bring my contact lenses. So I wasn't sure why. I prefer to have my contacts in because I can see better. And that my phone can stay on me. Not during surgery, obviously. They'll put it in a locker or something. And I think that was pretty much about it. They didn't go into super detail about afterwards. So like, we'll take care of it at that point. Things are coming together with work and my leave and what that's going to look like. Next week is actually my 7-year anniversary working where I work. So like, happy anniversary. And then I'm on leave for 2 months. But I'm leaving them in good hands, and yeah, I'm super like organized with work stuff. So like I have directions clearly printed out so that other people can step in and do what I do, at least for 2 months. So yeah, as much as I was really overwhelmed until just before, actually, when I went to tennis, I was even overwhelmed at 6 o'clock, and then I went to tennis and I'm feeling better. So there is something to be said about just like getting up and going. Even if you're a little leery, not to overdo, but to not just sit around either. I was debating doing Wii tennis instead, but I'm really glad that I went out and played anyway. I'm hoping to go kayaking this weekend with the kids, so we'll see how that goes. But, life's not stopping. Like, I'm being smart about stuff. I'm not going to overdo it. And I'm back in empowerment mode. I don't know what caused it. Hormones? Who knows? There's so many moving factors. It's crazy. And I did have help today, like someone did bring dinner, which was wonderful. And then one of the things I asked for on the Sign Up Genius was somebody to come once a week just to help me with stuff that might just be piling up that I can't take on. And today that was like dishes and laundry. I woke up this morning and I had no sports bras that were clean. And I'm like, crap, I'm not in a position to wear an underwire. I just am not. It's not so much that it's an underwire. It's more like it's my old bras. And there's something psychologically there that I'm not ready, nor do I want to put on my old bras. I don't know why. I just don't want to. And I feel like that would be hard for me. So I wore this sundress thing, like with no bra, and like I had a lot of cleavage showing. I'm like, I don't even want to look at my cleavage. And I didn't feel good. And I was thankful that she came over. And at first I was like, no, I got it. I'm okay. And I knew I wasn't okay because I was in the groove with work getting so much done. And then I'm like, I don't have any bras today. And I had a dress I could wear today, but I don't have one I could wear tomorrow. So yeah, I got over myself and asked her to come anyway. And it's still COVID. She's a nurse. She's a friend of mine who is also a nurse. And she did my laundry. My hamper is empty. Such a gift. And then she did my dishes, and she wore a mask the whole time. And my kids, we all wore a mask the whole time because obviously we were indoors. I had the windows open a little bit, but it was like 95 out, so hard to keep the windows open. And now my other friend's coming over, and she's going to be my go-to when I go into surgery. I did find out that I can have 2 visitors, which is nice because with COVID, I thought that would be stricter. But what stinks is that like my older son will be at college, but my younger son can't come on his own, even though he's driving because he's a minor. They said they were going to double check, and I'm not even sure actually. I got a knock on my door. I'm not even sure actually if hold on. I know I'm vlogging. I'm going to put you on my shirt just for a second because I don't think she wants to be on. Hold on just a second. I'm just finishing my vlog, so you don't have to talk if you don't want to. All right, I'll end here. But I'll go through details. Oh, that's loud. I'll go through details tomorrow as to what was on the sheets. And I don't even remember what I was just saying 5 minutes ago. So overwhelming this morning, much better now. Thank you for tennis. I think I was just saying that my friend is coming over who's taken over for me. Oh, and that Caleb can't come without an adult, but that's fine. He doesn't need to see me like that anyway. So, I'm good. Ready? We're ready. You got it? Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! All right, go fight, win. See you tomorrow. Bye.